Hello, everyone. You know what? I just talked to you a little bit ago, but I'm talking about now. I'm going about college football, week 10. Would that be fun to watch? Or last week, Penn State. What happened to Penn State? That game was. I was like, what's happening? I thought this would be a better game. I thought it'd be more of a better game than it was a blowout. I have to remember the score. Let me go looking again. You know, there was a lot of games last night. That week. That Penn State game. Oh, it actually wasn't that bad, but I just felt like it was just. I just felt like Penn State just couldn't pass the ball. Their offense was just horrible, um, and then I felt like I was surprised they didn't do good against their defense because Nebraska just played them and they only had a run of 64 yards. And you know what the funny thing is? They run about a lot. They run a lot. I don't know what's happening. They maybe did better. They saying what we need to run the ball, but that could be the reason. We need to do some previews. You already saw, I already told you about Penn State, Ohio State, 20-3. It was a 3-4 matchup or a 2-3 matchup. It was about 2-3 matchup. Now they're 3-6. Look at that. Army did really good. The Army's really good. I heard they may be on the MVP race. Ole Miss slaughter Arkansas. Vanderbilt is doing not bad. They beat Auburn now too. Oh my God, they're just winning everything. Oregon slaughter Michigan. Michigan they need to figure something out. They just lost and then Iowa State just lost, and they were ranked really high, top 10, and now they're only 17. Not good for them. Georgia, 34-20. That was not bad. 20. Kansas State lost again. Indiana beat Michigan State. I heard they scored that team, the first time opponent scored the first quarter. I think so. I think that I got told, or it was a different one. I think it was. It was a NFL game. Louisville and Clemson. I didn't watch that, but looked like a good game. Hey, college is hard to watch anymore. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're. Ugh. I was surprised South Carolina beat Texas A&M. I didn't watch that. I thought it'd be more blowout, but then it wasn't. I heard Tennessee beat Kentucky. I heard that Kentucky cannot beat Tennessee. That's kind of funny. And SMU won against Pitt. I don't know. Next week's going to be a fun game. Only one game that's really good. I just saw that actually. And then the night game. It's really only two good games next week. Not fun. I love good games. Indiana and Ohio State. That'll be a good matchup game. What's happened to SEC? It's a toss-up now? We don't know. Georgia, Texas. Who's going to be top two? I really like how college is doing as it's 1 and 2 playing in the conference. Not like there's the list, and maybe this list is more better teams, and this is not a good team. And then you play a not good team to a good team. It's not fun on the Big Ten championship. But then now there's the playoffs this year. I don't know what's going to happen with this playoffs. With the championships now. Is the championship going to be a important game or not a important game? It just depends on what they are. I feel like they need to say conference game is it matters. It helps you go up in the rank, or keeps you in the where you at. For me, I think. I have a thing in you. Predictions. Nope, this one. Okay, their ranking right now is Oregon, Georgia, Ohio State, Miami. Miami's good. The quarterback is really good. They're a high offense. They didn't lose any game. There's only like 3 or 4 teams in the top 10 that's undefeated. Indiana, Oregon, and Miami. And BYU. BYU is okay this year. Texas, number 5. They're okay. They lost because they had a bye week last week. They just stayed the same. Penn State, they lost to Ohio State at home. That was the bad part. They only went to I don't know what they were before. Tennessee, number 7. Indiana went up. That's good. BYU's bad team. Notre Dame are number 10. They won. They have going to be a good matchup in Army. That's the only really good game they have. They don't have a conference. It means they're screwed already. They already lost to a team that they shouldn't have lost to. Alabama, Boise State. This is the problem with the playoffs. Boise State's going to be likely on the playoffs. I'm like, there's other good game teams are not going to be on the playoffs. I'm like, that's not going to be fun. But that's just how they want to do it this year. All conference are going to get a bid. Not a top 4, but a bid. I'm like, this is not basketball to have 64 teams. I get because of the 64 teams. But for me, it should be the top 12. Or they actually am top 12. That'd be the last one. But I feel like not all the conference should be getting a bid in. They're actually I was surprised Boise State's that good, but they're always really good at one time and then they just fall apart because they're seniors. SMU, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Iowa State. That was surprising. Nebraska. I don't get it. Nebraska. What's Nebraska? What happened to Nebraska? You know why? Their offense just did not play well. I was not happy. And then our defense just couldn't stop that run. Oh my God. Had Ohio State, we had 64 yards, and then we just let them run on us. I'm like, and then we don't have no pressure in our defense when they're passing the ball. They have so much time. I'm like, come on. Let's get going. We have the best talent. Our wide receivers are actually not bad. They need to figure out a better way to get their players open. Better scheming. Because they're one of their best players. They need to, it's like how I said when I said the Cowboys. They just need to do the same thing. Felt like we could did it better this year. We only need one win. USC we could easily win. All these 3 games we were going to play, it's only one game is a home game. Is Wisconsin. That's not good. We have 2 away games. That's not good. We're going to be screwed. Are we going to get that one more win to be 6 and something? More like 6 and 6. I think 6 and 6. I don't think we could. I can easily think we could be USC. They're just struggling. They're struggling a lot. Or we're kind of struggling too, but could be a good game. It's a away game. That's the hard part. But Wisconsin's kind of struggling too. I feel like we just play them really hard. It's really hard. Their teams they're like kind of like us. Um. Just, like, okay, if you look at playoffs, I know we already talked about Nebraska, and now we're going to talk about playoffs again. Oregon, in the Big Ten is going to be in the conference. I think the first four is the first four conferences because they get BYU's on it. I'm like, BYU is the top four? No, it's not. This is These rankings are not like real rankings. These are like you win your conference, you get in the two Big 12, Big 10, SEC, and Pac 12 is. If you win your conference, you're in the top four. It makes it more better than competition. It means you really want to win because then you get top four. And then, okay, 4, there'd be 5. Ohio State, because that's the next highest. And then Texas be the next highest. And then Tennessee. But there's those Ohio State, Indiana, and Tennessee, and Texas that are going to host their own playoffs. At their own state. I love this idea. This is so smart. And then more football. Like it's going until January 20th now. That's more fun to watch. And then Tennessee. And then, oh, no, actually, it's going to be at Notre Dame. But, it's going to be at Notre Dame. Indiana's not going to host. But Indiana, and then there's going to be Notre Dame and then Indiana. Indiana is going to be at, but it's kind of a home game for both of them, really. Because they're both in Indiana. And then after 10 be Penn State. They just lost to Ohio State, but they're a good team still. Then 11, Alabama's number 11. And then, because they get a bid in. No, they're actually, Boise State's is ranked actually 12 right now. Yeah, because that's 3. Yeah. That might be it. I don't. This is posted in the 3rd. Oh, maybe that was yesterday. Today's the 4th. Yeah, they did yesterday. Means this is kind of up to date. Maybe. Just depends on if. Because it'd be yesterday. But the playoffs, college playoff rankings coming out tomorrow. When you're maybe seeing it today or tomorrow. It's on Tuesday, the 5th of November. It's going to be on. Let's just see. Just have fun. Watch football. You know what? What's cracking with Patrick Kraken is so much fun to watch. Tell everyone else. Have fun. Have fun. Just enjoy your life.